Alright, so we got an 1850 Annihilation game going on, going against Chaos Demons, so walk me through.
6-man pink horror unit with a bolt of Zinch, 3-man unit of Flamers, 6-man unit of Fiends,
Yep.
6-man unit of Horrors with a bolt and Changeling.
Of course, the Changeling.
Fate Weaver.
Weeper!
Plague Bears. 8-man unit of Crusher with the Works and a Herald of Corn.
The second part of Fate Crusher.
And a Herald of Zinch on Chariot, and 2 of the Defilers, or
Soul
Grinders for that sake.
Do they got any upgrades on them?
Just the Phlegm.
Alright. Nice Fleming. Awesome. Alright, let's go through my list quick. So over here we got a, what will be at some point, a Psyker Battle Squad in a Chimera with 8 members total. We've got my standard 4 veterans with 2 Meltas and a Flamer. Command Squad with 4 plasma guns and a plasma pistol. That's 4 veterans there. Manicore, Executioner with plasma cannon sponsons. 3 Vendettas, and the consummate actors that they always are, Hellhounds, are going to be playing the part of Hydras this game. Demons won the role and chose to go first. It was Night Fight. I chose to reserve everything, and his preferred wave came in. So, he's setting that up right now. So you'll see you at the end of Demon Turn 1. Alright, end of Demon Turn 1. So his wave that he wanted came in. And they all landed in my half board. Because I, for some reason, forgot what Dawn of War does, and that I could just roll my guys on first turn. So I decided to reserve everything, which was a poor decision, if you will. So yeah, we'll be going to Demon Turn 2 next, because I have no Turn 1. Alright, I decided to skip anyway to the end of my Turn 2, just because mostly his stuff, just some more stuff teleported in and kind of ran around and stuff like that. So yeah, Herzl-Betz over here did their job. Blew up a Soul Grinder over here. Psyker Battle Squad tried to scare Fate Weaver off the table, but the Vendetta did not quite get anything through. Over here, I had some kind of strange plan about actually knocking out these Fiends really early in the game, but I only managed to kill 2 of them and put 1 wound in another one, so that's going to hurt in a second. And this Vendetta failed miserably in his job to do something to this monster over here, getting 1 glance and 1 pen, and only managed to rip off 1 close combat weapon and a harvester gun. So yeah, that's going to go crash into my lines too, plus whatever else he has. So there's the board. Next turn, epic beatdown on the guard. Alright, so, he, of course, at the end of Demon Turn 2, or Turn 3 now, of course, did some assaulting. However, didn't manage to actually do much against my tanks. This one, unfortunately, is stunned, so he's probably going to die next turn. This one's only shaken, so maybe he can avoid danger. The Chimera got wrecked by Fate Weaver. Psyker Battle Squad popped down. Even though they tie for the highest leadership in my army, they managed to pin themselves. Over here, the Flamers came down and glanced my Vendetta, causing it to be immobilized, and also pulling off one of its weapons, and then they charged in and pulled off another weapon in there. Alright, that's the battlefield. Still got plenty of reserves coming in, but not looking too good. Let's see what happens at the end of my Turn 3. Alright, end of my Turn 3. I had 2 more veteran squads come on, as well as my Manticore. Let's see what I did. So, managed to pick off a few of the Fiends, but not enough of them. So they blew up my Executioner in Assault. Over here, Flamers took off the last Twin-Link Blast Cannon off of this Vendetta. This Vendetta managed to blow up the Soul Grinder finally. And over here, I tried to pour a lot of firepower into Fate Weaver, but what do you know? Fate Weaver's rerollable 3+ saves are pretty cool. Did manage to get 1 wound on him, though he made his leadership save. Alright. So that's the board. See at the end of Demon Turn 4. Alright, end of Demon Turn 4. Not looking good for the boys of the Emperor. Over here, he charged in, mobilized my Manicore. He charged in after slaughtering 6 of my guys with his breath attack, and killed 1 more in close combat. However, the Psyker held, because he only killed 1. Which is pretty exciting. Over here, Bolt managed to wreck this Chimera. Then the Crushers slaughtered the veterans inside and also broke this Chimera. These guys had to perform emergency disembark, however, are also pinned, so they're going to be dead next turn. This guy got wrecked on an immobilize. This guy cannot shoot this turn. And over here, and also my Vendetta got knocked out of the sky and can't shoot this turn. However, the one bright spot was that my squad of veterans managed to tie combat with Fiends, doing 3 wounds to them and taking 3 wounds in return. Granted, it was only 2 Fiends, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Alright, so we'll see you at the end of my turn 4. Alright, end of Demon turn 4. I finally got my last piece of reserves in. This guy came in and promptly murdered the Cornate Lord who was here. Manticore plus those 2 guys managed to take out the Changeling, a Bolt, Horror, and a Normal Horror over there. Veterans over here continued their awesome CC streak by taking out the Wounded Fiend and consolidating over here. And the Flamers managed to rip off a las cannon from my Vendetta. Alright. That's the board. See you at the end of Demon turn 5. Alright, end of Demon turn 5. Fate Weaver was busy this turn. He spun back, wrecked this thing, then wrecked that thing over there in close combat after immobilizing it and shooting phase. So those guys are out. Fortunately, they're not pinned. Over here, the Horrors shot up these guys. 5 of them died, but they're still okay. These guys ran in, tried to hack at the Chimera, but didn't manage to do much to it. And over here, even though they flamed it and then charged back in, still only managed to shake this Vendetta. Alright, so this is the... We're going into my turn 5. Right now, Demons have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kill points. I have 8.
The other Chimera.
No, I counted that one.
This one.
Oh, yeah, 8 with that one, too. Yep, you're right. That one's wrecked. Yeah, whereas I have 1,
2 Soul Grinders,
oh, and the Feet, so I have
Prince
3.
of Thorn,
And the Prince, so I've got 4. Alright, so I'm only down 2-1 instead of 4-1 like I thought it was. Alright, and we'll see what I can try to ring out by the end of this turn. Alright, so end of my turn 5. Finally got Fate Weaver after firing these guys and these guys at him. He managed to put the first wound on the Blood Crushers of the game. Hydra mowed off the last 2 guys over there, and the Vet Squad jumped inside their nice, safe little Chimera. Oh, I forgot to do close combat over here. Actually, 5 attacks there.
I really love them. They roll horrible for saves, but really they are useful.
Nothing there, and 3 on the Vendetta.
Yep. And nothing.
Nothing. All right. And let's see if the game ends.
You want to roll or you want me to roll?
My luck, this game is going to be a 1 or 2. It's a 4! So game continues. Currently score is Imperial Guard 6, Chaos Demons 8. So let's see what happens at the end of Demon turn 6. All right, end of Demon turn 6. Yeah, so these guys moved up, charged the Chimera, didn't manage to do anything to it. He snuck into the Vendetta's rear arc, managed to shake it, but didn't take it out. This guy's squad got annihilated around him, and he's fallen back right now. Hasn't made it off the board yet. Chimera's still doing fine, and weaponless immobilized Vendetta is also still somehow doing fine. Alright, so it's still, at this point, 6-8 in his favor. And we will see what happens at the end of Imperial Guard turn 6. Alright, so end of my turn 6 and game has ended. Unfortunately, I did not get to pick up any other kill points, as these guys managed to mobilize themselves on the terrain. Those guys obviously weren't in range to shoot him. The Hydra did not pull off the impossible and take out all 3 of them. And over here, however, these guys did charge in and tie combat with Plague Bearers, which I was very impressed. These guys have done very well in CC this game. But yeah, so game ends, and it is 8-6, Demon's favor. Good game.